Okay, we are live. Uh, okay, new setup for the live system. I can only hope that it's working. You're on the deck. There's Zeus. Just gonna quickly check audio and then go get Roni. Yep, looks good. Okay, guys. Once in a while, I will check chats, messages that are coming through. Feel free to put in questions and help me catch that there are questions by putting in question in caps or something like that. That'll help me out a little bit if there's a lot of comments in there. I gotta go get Roni, and then I'm gonna quickly set up and talk about what I'm gonna do here in the arena. Today and yesterday we were doing some liberty work with the horses, and I noticed that Roni's kind of not as good as I'd like him to be. So today is the day to get that a little bit better. Now I gotta go get him, and I'm gonna also get a long whip because I think that he could use some practice with that as well. So we're gonna do a few things, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. So hopefully that makes sense. Anybody that comes in and says, hey, is there anything happening? Perhaps somebody can type in, he's going to be 2 minutes. He's getting his horse. I always like to set up the stream a little bit early and let people trickle in. Otherwise, a lot of people feel like they'd miss the beginning stuff. All right. So, liberty work, to me, is some of the most rewarding work. If you don't know what liberty work is, essentially is the work to do with a horse without a rope on them. You're on the ground, and you're asking them to move around. You're asking them to draw or come to you. Okay, let me just quickly grab Roni here, and that'll be another minute because he's usually very good to go capture. So. Come here, Roni. I need you. It's time to get some practice for you, pal. We've been doing a lot of work with Gracie or Lena, a little bit of Luke, and less of Roni. And the fact of the matter is, he does actually get the least amount of my time, mostly because he's just a nice, quiet horse. Doesn't need a heck of a lot in some cases, but in other cases he does. Okay, so I'll just lock up. All right, so I should be in frame. Let's see. Yep. Really, Roni, right now? We just got in here, man. Okay. Well, let's clean up. Now, what are you gonna do, eh? Watch out. We don't need a mess in here, no. No, we don't. This is a no pooping arena, Roni. So, no more pooping, please. Okay. All right. Just give me another 30 seconds here. We'll move some stuff around that's currently in the way. Not really in the way, but a little bit. So we're gonna move some barrels. I'm gonna keep them with me while I do this, while I make some noise and shuffle stuff. It's good for him. Make sure he follows along. It's all part of, let's see, what should I do? Okay, I should have put the other blue one in the other corner. It would have been easier later. Okay, a chair. This arena gets used for all kinds of things. Today it's Liberty work. Now the reason I'm doing the Liberty work in here is because it's smaller. So on video I won't become a speck, tiny little speck on your screen if you were using the big arena. Because a lot of times when you're doing Liberty work, the horse will just straight leave. And it kind of leads into the question I usually get, well, what about a round pen or something? If you get a round pen, then your horse can't go as far. And my answer to that is always, well, if you can't leave me, how do I find that particular gap? And sure, it's a little harder because they can leave so far. But I find it really effective. Now, good. He was kind of leading on the wrong side of me for a bit. Move over. Atta boy. A little more. A little more. There. I need him proper on one side of me if I'm going to do this right. Okay, so you guys are way out on the deck, which has worked out really well. Make sure that frame is on. App is running. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking good. All right, so I'll turn that off. Okay, so I've got Macaroni here. He is our quarter horse. Come here, man. Let me rub the top of your head. Good boy. It's like a 7 or 8. Can't remember now. We do have his papers. Oh, Luke's sneezing. And he's a really good-natured horse. I can't say that there's any real problems with him per se. He's a little more fearful than I'd like him to be of certain things, but he knows how to kind of stick it out. He knows how to stay with things, and as you can tell, he's incredibly muscular and good-looking horse. So we're going to see how this goes. What I want to do with him, and what we've been trying to do in the big arena for a little while, is have him do what's to connect or join up or hook on, whatever you want to call it, at Liberty. Now, when he's on a halter, he obviously leads really well. There's no problems there. I can send him around. Oh, there's a problem there. I need to come around his side. So, you know, and I can send the back end around. I don't have any problems with sending his back end around. Just, you know, nothing heavy. Send the front end. Send the front end. Come on, buddy. There's the front end. Here's the back end. And the front. I just want the back, Roni. Just the back. You're still shuffling your front. There you go. So, you know, when you're moving your front end, you need to move just your back. There. Okay. So I can separate the front and the back pretty good. Although I've just realized I should probably get that a little more accurate. Yeah. But that's not today's project. Today's project is Liberty. Liberty is the work or art of playing with a horse with nothing on them. Let's put that up there. Now, the other thing about Roni that I have found, or we have found, or become more aware of while doing this is that he really, really doesn't like the whip. Not really, really. I mean, I've seen some horses pretty scattered when it comes to this thing. So one of the things that I'd like to see him do is get used to this today. And I don't want him to be sent around so much. I'm not asking for him to go running around the arena here so much. So during the course of this, I'm going to be constantly asking him to check in. And he isn't yet, but he will. This is kind of the equivalent of a round pen with corners. So I'm going to send him around a little bit, and every opportunity I get, I'm going to try to cut him off and see if he can respond. There. It's good. I'll just ask him to wait while I come up to pet him, and I'll send him on again. Now I want him to curl in towards me, especially as I come around his back end. See if I can get a small circle going. Now he doesn't have a lot of space to run off or anything, so like a round pen, this kind of is easier working in here. There. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be even remotely visible on camera. And we did get a probably about an hour's worth of video today that I have to somehow figure out how to edit into something useful. Because Liberty work is very subtle. And as I'm... Hang on a sec, buddy. I turned on the lights, but I didn't plug them in here. Just a second. It'll actually make a difference. A little bit. But it's getting a little later, so these lights will make a difference as time goes on. The sun starts to go down and stuff. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be in here. I have no schedule. No time frame whatsoever. Until the battery runs out on the phone, maybe, like last night. So, Liberty work is, as I was saying, very, very subtle work. And as I'm having him go around, and I'm going to, and I mean, essentially we have to do a circle at first, but I am going to try to get him to do much more than that. So, first when you get him to go around in a circle, and if he's looking like he's leaving, and you may notice it because his nose doesn't kind of come in. And that kind of stuff can be easily attained if you've got a rope and a halter on. So easy. I mean, it's just ridiculous. All you got to do is kind of pull on the rope and then you drive them out. So you're kind of drawing and mostly driving. But at Liberty, they have a choice to put their nose on the inside or the outside. And I want him to choose to put his nose on the inside so that at a moment's notice, I can stop him and ask him to square up or change directions. And that's our goal. So it's going to be subtle, and I'm hoping it'll come through on camera. We're going to give this a go for a little bit, and hopefully everything's running still. Just double check before I wander off on my way. Looks good. Okay, so we're gonna go for a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can't get something good, and I'll talk my way through this as I go. So I'm gonna back off from him and see how he feels about that. Watching him. What are his ears doing? What are his eyes doing? Is he staying with me? Is he thinking to leave? And all I can see from him right now is, what would you like? So that's a good thing. So I'm going to ask him to go, and I'm going to start with something subtle, just by my hand coming out, and I'm going to drive in, and it could be just moving the stick. But he's got to make a decision to go to the left. Now he made a decision to go to the left with his butt to me. So I don't want that. And I know that he's got an issue switching eyes in this direction. So I'm going to work on this direction first. Now I'm going to wait for him to sort of tuck his nose over towards me a little bit. I've got his ear. I know I've got an eye. And I'm going to just kind of snug around the back end of him a little bit. And we're going to make our circle relatively small. Now he's making a straight line, a little more than I'd like. I'll come around a little bit. That's a good turn. There. Now ask him to back up. Back up. Good. All right, there's a fly in here. Go away. Okay, now I'm going to ask him to go that way again. It's going to be just with the hands. It's a subtle gesture, essentially. And I'm going to come to drive around this side. Now I'd like to block his movements, so I'm going to use my long stick and send him on. Just like that. Good. It's the start. Oh, flies. It's the start of all liberty. Now he's actually making a nice curl, so I'm going to do my normal groundwork at this point, and I'll be sort of aiming my feet in direction at his girth. When I see him check in with me, which means his nose is going to curl in a little bit more than he's doing at the moment, which actually doesn't look bad at all, then I will ask him to come in. There. That's good. Hand out. Move this over because I don't want him coming around, and send him on. So I'm going to move a little bit here. Touch his butt. He's got his nose on the outside of this circle. I'm very unhappy with that, so I'm going to continue to come around towards his butt a little bit more so that he curls his nose inwards. I'm going to send him actually down the arena a little here. There. Change the location of my circle to see if he's drawing towards the top gate and fence. I didn't really ask for that, but I'm going to accept it just at the moment and pet him. I want him to be very relaxed. Liberty work is relaxed work. If you have to get loud, you better hope that you can get quiet again so that you don't have to continue to yell. But we want to be quiet. So, hand out. He says, I don't know, what do you want? I want you to move your nose to the right and travel. So I'm driving at his girth area at the moment. And since he's leaving a little bit, he made a straight line there. I'll curl around towards his butt a little bit more. So he has to turn his head to the left. Now he's thinking of coming in. I'm going to ask him to stay out. Ask him to stay out. Ask him to stay out. I got the butt. No, don't change directions yet. Okay, so the first time I let him come in on his own, by his own decision making. I said, yeah, sure, come on in. I'll give you a pet. It'll be good. Everybody will be happy. I'm going to curl in a little bit more towards his butt. I want him to turn faster. Shorter line. And right here, I'm going to cut him off and see if he'll check in with me. I don't want him coming so far forward. Back up. Nope, don't leave. Just back up. Back up. There. Okay, I got one step. Let's get another. 2 steps. Good. Hand out. He doesn't go. I'm going to come into it. There we go. Put my hand down. Now, I was just teaching a lesson this morning. He's making too much of a straight line. I think I'm slacking off on my direction. Okay, let's send him down the arena a little by going with him. Pressure him out. Now come around. Good. Now slow, because I want a small circle. I don't want a big circle. I want a small circle. And I want him to stay with me. No, don't come in yet. Move the butt out. Really force it out, and then in. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good. That's pretty good. A little slow for a quarter horse. You're a little slow for a quarter horse, buddy. Actually, Roni could use a lot of slow. Okay, we're going to do this a little bit more until I get it good, or at least what I think is good. Wait for him to relax, see him moving his mouth a little. A lot of people talk about licking and chewing. Licking and chewing does not mean that a horse is relaxed. It means that they have found the time to finally do that. You'd really want them doing it while you're working with them. But if they feel they finally have the time to do that kind of thing, terrific. Let's keep at it. Hand out. I'm going to come in. I'm going to try not to come around the side of his face so much. I don't want him to leave this way. So I have to block and send. Good. Now his go sucks. So I'm actually going to tap his butt Oh, he won't come. I want to practice his go. Back up. When you come in, when you square up, you back up. Nope. Pay attention. Back up, buddy. Not bad. I want you to have a good go. You must have a good go. My hand is out. You should be leaving. Good. Okay, send him a little. He's not curling. Now he's curling. I'll stop him. Back up. Back up. Good. There. Now I need to make a little space. And it's a release of pressure and also a combination of draw. I think that gets missed out when I hear people say they're releasing pressure. You're actually releasing pressure and hopefully trying to do a draw at the same time. You want to draw their attention, even if you don't draw their body. Hand out. Try again. There. That's a good start of a good go. Now he gives me his right eye a lot. I'm going to ask for the other eye. There. That's good. You see how his front left travels under his body. That's what I want. Come on, buddy. Good. Okay, let's build a good go. We're just little tiny building blocks so that I can travel the rest of this exercise properly, accurately. My arm is out. He isn't moving his nose, so I'm going to come in and direct the nose. There, and I directed the front left. Okay, hand out, come in, he leaves. It's good. And he draws. When I release that pressure, he draws. Oh, where are you going? What'd you do that for? That's weird. Okay, hand out. Come on, Roni. Now I know he's kind of educated at this, so I should be able to get this done a little more accurately. So I'm going to increase the speed at which I get this going. There. He doesn't have to leave. I'm going to come back into the front. Hand out. I'm going to come in. Good. Try again. Hand out. Look at that. I'm going to come in. Good. Good. Let's pet him for that. Thanks, man. Hand out. Come in. I know, you got to fly. It took your mind for a little bit. Oh, he's thinking of leaving. Tap him on the butt. You want to leave, you get a tap on the butt. Okay, he's almost checking in. There. Hey, don't come at me. You back up. Good. That's better. You do really well to, when you're doing your groundwork and your horse squares up and stops, I need both eyes. That will give you at least one or two steps. Roni, I need both eyes, man. You need to practice that a little bit. Good. Okay, do it again. Go. He's leaning back, moving. Now I'm going to come in and ask him to leave. Hand out. Come on, Rose. Good boy. You do have a fly in your leg, though. Let me get it. Yeah. Hand out. I'm going to come in. And as a horse gets more and more educated, the timing between, I'll just walk a little here. The timing between when you ask and demand shortens because they're more educated. They theoretically know what you're talking about, but you might just need to, no, keep going. I didn't ask for a stop. Come on. Keep traveling. Thanks, buddy. There's nothing wrong with walking. The 23 hours of your day is pretty relaxed. It's either playing, sleeping, or eating. So you get an hour with me. Now I don't like how he's making sort of straight lines here and he's leaving. His whole circle is kind of leaving. He's yielding. He's got his ribs a little bit towards me throughout this. So I'm going to come around his back end and then I'm going to ask him to yield out and then his back end. So he has to curl around. I want him used to bringing his nose over while he goes around me. It should be accurate. It's not cool the way he's doing it now. He's thinking of going somewhere. Now I'll wait while I point at his girth for the most part. He's close. He's close to getting to where he should be checking in with me. I'm going to go at his butt a little quicker. There. Now he's got his nose on the outside. It's a poor lunging habit of his. So we have to wait. There. And I'll just sort of step a little sideways, and there he stepped backwards. He's a smart horse. You're a smart horse. Now remember, we've only worked on one side. Go. You suck. No. Good. Travel a little, buddy. Curl in. Come on. Bring it home. Don't roll. This is not a rolling opportunity. Get moving. I know the sand feels good. If I was a horse, I'd want to roll in here. And I check in here, come a little sideways, and back up. Don't come forward. Back up. Good. Sort of good. Not really good, so back up one more. Back up. One more. Get comfy. Good. Give him a second to think. There's nothing more better that you could teach your horse than to teach them that you'll be patient while they think things through a little. Go. Good. Tap him on the butt. Up. He thinks it means go. That's good. I don't have a problem with that yet. Okay, let's travel him around down the arena a little and change where my circle is. I'm getting a little bored in that location. I'll curl around. Now I'm going to hope he doesn't leave me and head up the arena. So I'm going to really curl around him. There, he's checking in. Back up. Back up. Don't spin your butt. Back up. Back up. Now he's spinning his butt because he needs to keep his right eye on me. Back up. That's better. His nose isn't straight. Travel. Go. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking. You got to make your nose go the other way. Come on, buddy. But this is a gap that has never been filled. I'll cut him off. I'd like a better go. Back up. Good. Not bad, but I really need you to not do that. Sorry about your fly. You get that. Go. He's going back. He's going back. Got his butt. So I'm going to tap him. I'm on his butt. Just a little tap on the butt. I'll cut him off here. It's kind of going a little quick. Back up, back up, back up, back up. There. That's good. I'm going to come up straight with him. I want both eyes, both ears. Go. Roni, you need to go. Good boy. Oh, well, keep going. I know. There you go. Come on. No tap on the butt. It's relieved of his butt tapping. Okay, stop him there. No, stop coming in like that. There. Habits. Go. Go. Better. I didn't have to get so close to him this time. He's learning. How long we've been at this? 20 minutes? Probably pretty close. I'm going to cut him off there. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. There. Draw. Maybe I can draw. I doubt it. Moving his mouth a little. Roni, we should check to see if YouTube's running. It is. That's good. Let's work on the other side. Go. Go. Wrong. Good. You see when you're... No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. When you're asking for something, it's not about how much pressure you put into the ask or the tell. That does any teaching whatsoever, in my opinion. It's how quickly you can kind of back up. Back up. Good. One more. Good. It's how fast you can say, thank you. for doing what I need. There. Keep going, keep going. You're good. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. It's how quick you can say thank you. Thanks for doing that. I really appreciate you doing what I ask. Now he's going a little straight, so I'm going to kind of come in towards his butt. Point him. Good. Travel on. Good. Very good. Now I did that simultaneously. I did that a little bit quick. I broke it into... No. Yes. Come around, stop, and back up. Back up. Good. Go. I'm going to lean in, and I'm really going to come in here. There. Hand comes down. Now he's doing it. He's better on this side, as I said. Back up. Back up. Good. I better touch him, or he's going to think I don't like him. Right, Roni? You should give me your other eye more often. I need your left eye far more often than I need your right eye, which is why he's so good at going in this direction. So I'm going to come over so he can see me with two eyes and send him off. Come on. My arm's out. It means go. Be no different than if I had a halter on him and my lead rope was held out. That's how I want my go to start. Come around his butt and then cut him off. Back him up. Back up. That's good. Now go. Go. Thank you. Come around his butt, cut him off. Let's get a good go on this side. Come on, buddy, go. Go, 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 go. Excellent. Cut him off. Draw. It's a different stop. Different maneuver. All right, go. Straight at him. There's no going around. Don't do that. That wasn't cool. You should leave better, Roni. But you don't need to trot. Let's set him down the arena a little here. So I'll go together with him, parallel, curl around, and stop him. Oh, he won't stop. Put a little more pressure. About the direction change, and he should just square up and back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. There, not bad. Go. It's what it means. You're looking in there. Oh, you're not. So a little more pressure. You're doing the wrong thing. Yeah, there you go. Just to think a little. Let's not get bored here. Curl and stop. Back up. Back up. Go. Excellent. But I was moving. Curl. Block. Curl. Block. Good. Back up. Yes, back up. Thank you. Go. Excellent. Curl right around. Smaller circle. Curl around, curl around, curl around, curl around, curl around. Poke at his butt there, at his hip. He needs to move his quarters out. Oh, wait. There. Right there. Thanks, buddy. So it's subtle work. No idea if it shows up on camera properly. Good backup. Very good backup. Now he doesn't like this eye so much, me being in it. So I'll give him a hard time with it. Relatively. What do you think, pal? How about this whip? There. Curl it around the other side. Have him stand there and be good about it. Now, I've said it a million times, I think. I'm the only one I think that has come up with such an accurate description of this. The horses will stand for things while they're standing. So while I might be able to get something done and he's not moving, if he goes to move, he'll be gone. Because it worries him. Oh, I don't want the butt. Come on, Roni. So this is the next act. This is a different activity than what we were doing. So I'm going to be directing by stick. There. Ah, good boy. Don't leave. Good. Very good. Go that way. Come on. Go that way. Go. Yeah. So we've got something to build on with this stick. And he can make some sense of it. Now this arena's a little smaller, so I can sort of trap him a little bit and get kind of close to him with this thing. Push him around into the corners a little more. I don't want him running, so I'll cut him off a little, have him walk. Just walk. Just walk. But I'll pressure in here and see what I can get in regards to proximity. And you'll notice he's really staying on the outside of the circle that he's being asked to go in. I'll cut him off, send him the other way. Other way. Give me your nose. Good. Good. Okay, travel on. Travel, 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 or you're in trouble. I want to touch him. He says no. You see, I don't know if you guys can see his hindquarters come towards me as I go to touch him with this thing. But see, at Liberty, he has the choice to leave. It's harder work for me. A little bit of hard work for him. I'm going to pinch him here between me and the wall. Touch him. Won't let me. He says, whips freak me out. Yeah, it's coming. I'll get that figured out. Now he's going around with his nose on the outside more than the inside, ready to turn and give the hind end for safety. So that's fine. He wants to travel and move his feet. I'm cool with that. But I am going to ask him to check in as often as he can. Touch him. Pet him. Let him know it's okay. You can handle this. Just flick it up over him gentle like. Pet him. Now while it's on there, I'm going to send him. Come on. See, you've got another thing to use. I'm going to leave this on him. Whoop, he's leaving. I got to curl around. He's left and gone the wrong way. So, I'll block him a little. Now we're in the corner. He's got to figure out a way around this. He's got to go poo. Thanks, Roni. Let's get this on the other side of his body. Okay, send him on. Bump, bump, bump. We'll go together. He knows go together. He knows curl around the butt. All right? He knows my body maneuvers. So I can play around to Liberty. There, there, there. There. Good. You can do it with a whip on your back. You can manage that. Go. Bump, 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 bump. With the whip. Liberty work. And go with him a little. Keep that whip on him so he doesn't lose that. But my line is accurate. There. So he can curl in. Now, what I wish that I could do is have him follow me. Lena's good for that. He is not. So we've started a little bit on getting him used to this thing. Go. Come on. Got the butt. Tap, tap. Don't want the butt. If you want to leave with your butt, you get a tap on the butt. Just a light tap. Nothing exciting. Okay, let's come over to him. New exercise. Beside him. I need the other eye because that's what I want to practice. See how he won't let me. But he knows I need it. You'll find this with horses. There. That's not cool. So I'm going to be on this side of his body today. Now, I want him to shuffle over Shuffle his head over. I need the front end over. Front end over. Let's go around. Good. Bump, bump. We'll go together a little. Now he's leaving more than he's drawing, because if I draw this way, he probably won't follow. So, and he leaves. So this is where Liberty starts to fall apart a little, because it's easy to get the round pen stuff done. But when you want him to really stick with you, especially on his bad side, I want him to go and then go with me. Come on. He says, that makes me worried. Yeah, it's okay. Pet them, rub them, touch them, tell them they're good horses. While I'm touching and rubbing, I'm going to come up with the back end here, touch them on the butt, the stick, whip, whatever. I'm still rubbing him. If he wants to leave, I have no choice. Cut him off, start fresh. Pet him, push his nose over, start again. Okay, now I want him to go, so we'll bump, 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 bump. We'll go a little. Now I want his butt over. Nope, wrong way. Start fresh. If you're rock. If your exercise starts to fail, you have to start over. But this is what I want to work on with him. Stop, Roni. I'm not chasing you around. I need to be with you. You need to be with me. Start fresh. Move your front end over, but don't leave me. We're not together yet. Now I want him to go straight, so I'm going to come up a little bit towards his front end. Now I want him to turn in there, straight. Turn in. Turn in. Good. Now I want him to go right, but not leave me once I come around this turn. I don't want him to leave. Okay? Don't. Good. If I come back towards his back end, he should make a left-hand turn. He's not, so I'm just going to kind of bug him and send my whip around the other side that he can just barely get. Come on. I want him to turn left. Good. Straight. Right. Good. Good. And stop. Good. Nice check-in, buddy. Nice check-in. Okay, let's go. Come on. Bump, 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 bump. Yes. Come around his back a little bit here. Want him to turn in. There. And this will get better. There, turn in. Turn in. Come on, keep your butt away from me. I really need you to. More, 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 more. You have to move your butt end. Come on, Rhodes. Not faster. He hasn't got it figured out yet, so I got to go with him a little. When he turns his butt in, there. Oh, he left. Stop him. Start fresh, buddy. You're getting out of sorts. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna bug him again. He knows better. Come on, Roni. There. See, he goes against the pressure a little bit. There. This will come. Yeah. Send him on. He's not connecting up right. He had better 5 minutes ago. go again. Go. Front end. Back end. Good. Stick with me, buddy. Stick with me. It's your bad side, I know. Come on, let's go. Travel. Travel. Good. Come back here. You should make a turn. That's good. Now, turn. Nope. Pet him a little. He's getting a little worried. Keep going around. Go with him a little. Stop him. Roni, you gotta manage this. We're almost there. Turn. Okay, go. Turn hard, pal. Right there. Yeah. Let's see what your other side looks like. Okay. Go forward. Bump, 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 bump. Good. Come on. Come on. Whoa. So he sucks on this side too. Come on, man. You need to watch Lena a little bit more. Okay, let's go. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, I really mean it. Let's go. Good. Forward. Keep at it. Like I said, I don't have a timeline for this today. This is going to get accurate. Ready? Not yet, eh? Quiet movements, hey pal? All right, ready? Oh, not yet, he says. There you go. Okay, go. Go forward movement, pal. Move your front end. Move your front end. Let's walk a little, come on. Let's go. Don't leave though. Good. Very good. Okay, but how about forward? Move your front end over. There you go. Now the back end. Now the front end. Eh, don't leave. Sorry, buddy. We're not done on this side yet. I know. It's hard. It's all so new to you. Let's go. Rub them. Rub him. Tell him he's good. If your horse stops when you rub him, it means they're worried. So I'm just going to tap his butt a little with the stick and rub him at the same time. I need his front end over though. I don't need him curling over into me. I don't want his shoulder to be perpetually coming in. I need some forward movement without crowding me and without leaving. So I'm just going to bug. Oh, he left. So, good. Come back into the proper position. Move your head over. If he leaves, I'll send him around. A little bit of encouragement to stay with me. Ready? Let's go. Come on. use my elbow a little bit into his side, ask for some forward movement. That's where my leg's going to be anyways. I'll block the head. I'm going to come around with him on this corner. Oh, this is, that's a lot of work. Stay. It's good right there. Wait. Go. Good. He's already better. Okay, I want the head over, and I want to come around with him. Come on. Come on, Runes. Attaboy. But don't leave me. It matters on whether or not he picks up his pace and he goes against the pressure of my hand on his butt. That's perfect. That's perfect. I'll give him a little rub for that. Now he's stopping because he's worried. Well, I got to touch him with the stick a little. Got to get him past this. Don't shoulder into me. Good. You'll be with me, not into me. I'm rubbing him with the stick in the back. You guys probably can't see that, but he's getting some pressure on the back of his legs and his hocks. And at the same time, I'm coming in on his back end. Sorry, buddy, you took the wrong route. Try again and go. Good. Slow down. Good. Okay, a little bit. Head over. Good. Okay, I'm going to leave him now. Back up. And go around. Go, Roni, go. Okay, start traveling, pal. Need to do some walking. Now I'll get him used to the stick again. We're coming back to the same activity. I'll rub him. Look at it, I can reach him. He doesn't leave me. He says, oh, maybe that stick isn't that bad. Right? That's a change right there. So through the efforts of a bunch of different exercises, I've made a change in something that I probably wasn't going to make a change in if I'd solely worked at that one thing. Good. YouTube's still running. Just looking through a couple of comments. Alice, no, he's not tired at all. But I can see how it may be seen that way. Roni is not breathing hard. He is not stumbling. He is not doing anything. I don't really see anything particular in here. Remember, if you guys want to... do the horses each respond differently to the covered area? Yes, Bonnie, they do. They do. But Roni and Luke are really good with it. Gracie, as you've seen, is a little worried, but manages pretty good. Lena has probably had the least amount of time in here. So, yeah, if you do have a question, you got to please put in the word question. And then I'll know to look at it. If not, I'm skipping, making sure YouTube's still running. Okay, so Roni's still checking me out. Our lights are on. The sun is starting to go down, so I'm not done. So, okay, let's talk about how to tell if your horse is tired. We are mainly walking. You can do walking exercises for hours. Hours and hours. You can mentally exhaust a horse if you never release them. Keeping your exercises short, to the point. Switch them up. Keep them active. Then, you can really keep them engaged. Roni is very engaged with me. Why are there so many rocks in here? Weird. Chuck them out. He's quite engaged. He's with me now. I've got 2 eyes and 2 ears. Quite often. I'm very happy with that. He is not breathing hard. He's not stumbling through his steps. He's not looking like he wants to do anything other than figure out what I'm up to. So we're going to start fresh. Right from the beginning again. I'm going to ask him to go. He's not going, so I'm going to come in. I'm going to keep my stick with me. I don't have to use this. I can get out a rope and wrong. So let's fill that gap. Go. And that's not it. Good. Release. Go. Release. Go. Front end. Release. Oh, don't leave. Oh, Roni, you lost it. You're in trouble now. I'm coming around. Coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around. Attaboy. Go. Come on, buddy. Get this figured out. Go on. Good boy. Little more. Go slow. That's cool. Slow is good. I like slow. I like slow a lot. I don't need speed. I'm going to push his butt over. Push his butt over. It's perfect. You see, all the exercises that I'm doing are intertwined. Good boy. Can I have both eyes, please? I know. I'm going to be on this side of you a little. All the exercises I'm doing are intertwined so that they each build on the other. Uh-oh. Well, get going. You're not in big trouble. Just get moving. Come on. I do a lot of teaching about groundwork, and one of the main mistakes I see made is a lack of, I'm going to borrow this word from a great horseman named Jonathan Field. He's local. He uses the word intent. I love it. I'm stealing it. A lot of people lack intent, and it shows in your body. Back up. Back up. Back up, and two eyes. Don't turn away. Back up. Come on. Good. That's better. I have two eyes still. How lucky for me. Intent. Go. I'm going to lean in. I'm going to come in. A lot of people will do their groundwork and they'll be like this, go. And they'll be like doing this, kind of wondering if their horse is going to do what they want by leaning out and away and coming around them. When I tell Roni to go, I'm going to lean and come right in. It's really going to mean something. Good boy. I'm not in trouble. It's all good. Keep two eyes on me though, would you? Please? Thanks, pal. Bad habit. That's why we're working on this side so much. Go. Come on, pokey poke poke. There you go. Stop them right there. Back them up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Nope, don't turn. Back up, back up, back up. 4 steps. I got 4 steps on that one. Very effective. Go. I really mean it. That's my intent. Thanks, Johnny, for a good word. Come around. Back them up. Back up. Back up and don't turn, buddy. Back up. Good, 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 good. Happy with that. Let him think for a second. We're not in a rush. There's no rushing work with horses. Let them think. Go. Geez, that's completely the wrong way. Come on. There. Keep going. Good. I don't have to get so close. I'll cut him off for a second. It's going to come around, back up a little. Uh-oh. Too much quarter end or back end. There you go. Roni, you need to give me that eyeball. I'm not going to settle. Do you have an eye problem, I wonder? How would we ever know? I'd have to get a vet check. Okay, shove over. But don't leave. Thanks, buddy. Now go. Ah, wrong. No, I don't want your butt. I want the nose. Travel on. Stop them. Or slow them, sorry. Slow them. I don't want a lot of speed. It doesn't do me or him any good to speed up the exercise if it sucks at a slow pace. Back up, back up, back up. Back up. Just back up. Don't leave. Okay, travel on then. Sucks to be you. I don't have to run. Keep going. It's irrelevant if you fail, in my opinion. Keep asking him to turn in, he won't. So let's go after his quarters a little. See if he's willing to come in. He is, but back up. Don't come wandering in yet. There, right there. Stand around, be good. Good. New exercise, or old exercise, but going at it again. Back on his back. We'll go together a little. Come on. I started to rub him and he stopped. I want to be able to pet my horse while they're moving. Need his face over. He's shouldering in. He's not listening quite to my body movements. I'm going to come behind him a little. Saw somebody said they were worried he might cow kick me. Roni would never cow kick me. Well, maybe not never. I'm going to bug him a little. I'm going to push into his butt. I want him to move his hind end over. Atta boy. Pet him on the face when he does. Okay. Back into position. Bump, bump, bump with my elbow. Come on. Ah, boy. I'll rub him when he goes. Bump, bump. Okay, coming around the back end. I'm going to push, push. There. Hopefully I can do a little less. It's a lot of yelling at you, man. Yeah. I know. You're a good boy. You are. Okay, ready? Little elbow. Let's go. I'm going to squeeze a little with my fingers at the same time. I want a new signal for him to go. So squeeze with my fingers. Bump with my elbow. Really bug him. Come on. There. Pet him when he goes. Okay, I'm going to try to get a right hand turn. More right hand turn. More right hand turn. Good. Straight. Come on, Rons. Pinch, pinch, bump, bump. Pet him. No, don't leave. Come into his hind end a little. Want him to turn. Come on. Atta boy. Pet him. We're learning new things today. Pinch, pinch, bump, bump. Good boy. Pet him. Okay, I do have something that is effective. I want him to stop. So I'm going to come up towards his neck more. And usually he comes to a nice slow stop. That I know works. Okay. Pinch, pinch. Bump, bump. Curl his back end around. Come on, Roni. Get off the fence. Let's go. Good boy. Okay. Come on. Pinch, pinch, bump, bump. Good boy. Let's go a little together. That's your poop. Come on. I'm going to travel back up the arena. I don't think anybody can see us down here, pal. It's dark. Okay, I want him to curl left. Oh, perfect. Oh, not quite. Curl left. Good. Very good. All right. Other side. Horses are two-sided. Pains in the butts. Still working with the whip. All right, pinch, pinch. Bump, bump. Or you got to move forward. Move your head off of me, though. There you go. Okay, left hand turn. While we're at it, more left. But don't leave. There. Good boy. That's good. A little more. There. A little more. I know I'm cutting you off because I need you to make a turn. Okay. Now pinch, pinch, bump, bump, because I need you forward. Okay, come around his back end a little. See if he pushes into me. He does. So I'm going to send him backwards and around. Try again. I need you to move your butt away from me without going forward. I'm going to wait. Have to wait. So wait. Almost. Almost. Come on, Roni. You're going to pinch yourself in here. Oh, you almost had it. There. Good. Try again. It's not very good. You sucked. Or maybe I suck. Pinch, pinch, bump, bump. Let's go forward. Come on. Back end. Roni. Good. Well, you almost had it. I was late. Okay. Let's do the old cowboy trick. Look. Okay, come here, Roni. Okay, you got to draw. Forward. Forward. I don't want the butt. I want forward. Come on. I need you more in the center of the arena. Good. A little more. A little more. Now let me come around you while you stay. Oh, don't leave. See, I'll come a little bit away from him so he doesn't leave, so he actually draws with his tension. Now I want the butt over there. Good. Now over there. Now over there. Now over there. That's a backup. I don't want a backup. There. There. And he's backing up as he does his jig. Good boy. Stop worrying so much. You did great. How about the whip? Hey, how about the whip? Can you handle that a little bit better? You can if you're not moving. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Need him better with this. Whatever way I can do that. Push on his hind quarters. Push on his hind quarters. Good. Come on, Roni, a little more. Bump, bump with my hand. I don't want him to leave. There. Good. Ah, Roni, you're so close to drawing. He's so close. Come on, buddy. Make a little. How far do I have to go before he'll draw? Will he ever? He just gets stuck. I'll have to teach him this with a halter probably. I don't think I could get it done unless I can move his feet from a distance. Roni, you got to give me your other eyeball. You won't go forward if you do that. Not bad. Can I teach you this without a halter, please? Because it would suck. Come on, buddy. Draw. Draw. He says, I'm not ready. Need him forward. And then I'd be able to go with him backwards. You see? I'll be able to walk backwards while he draws forward. Come on. Come on, Roni, you gotta make a little movement. I don't care if it's... Nope. Not cool. Good, draw. Draw. I got 3 steps. That's not bad. Let's draw again. I'm not drawing, he's not drawing to me. I'm drawing, he's not drawing to me. I'll cut him off. I'll draw, 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 draw. Ah, you're the best, man. Come here. Let me give you a hug. This is my hug procedure. Arr. Good boy. Horses hate hugs. Don't hug your horse. Don't give them headlocks or noogies either. Don't play with their ears, with their eyeballs, with their nose. Good boy. Very good draw. I wasn't sure you'd be able to get that done. His mouth is open. He's got his smile going. I don't know, should I end on that? That's pretty good. Roni, let's take a break. Let's take a break. It's a little muggy out here. I wouldn't say it's overly hot. There's some humidity to this place. What a good horse. Okay. Oh, there's Zeus. Hey, buddy. Have you been waiting for me? I just fed you. You're not hungry or nothing. I've left Roni. Poor Roni. Roni, I'm just grabbing the camera, buddy. Just hang on. I can't decide if I want to do more or not. I really, really liked that. That was a good feel. That was a good feel. Here's Zeus. That is basic liberty. There's Luke. What are you stuck in there for, man? Grab a chair. Because I'm on deck now. All right. Oh, sorry, Zeus. I think I just whacked you in the leg. Grabbing the chair. So, let's see. If Roni sticks around, then we can both be in the frame. Oh, he's leaving. Thanks a lot. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to sit on the stump. And hi, Zeus. He's right underfoot. Sorry, the camera just fell. Right underfoot. So, when Luke's there. He's wondering what's going on. So, anyways. Okay, let me see. Let's switch a camera view for a second. I'm just going to sit on my stump. Or he's going pee, so there's no use watching him do that. Let's answer a few questions. Well, this camera's a little fuzzy, eh? Old phone. Okay, everybody, let's see what we got. KK Doc. Question, usually when he squares up, he's asked to back up. Is that why he's hesitant to draw? Yes. But he can separate that out. He can separate out a halt and back up, or stop and back up. And he can separate out to when I'm drawing. If I'm walking backwards, he should be drawing. If I'm standing there, he should stop and back up. So he can separate that out. All horses can separate that stuff out. Now he's in the practice of making sure to back up and not draw forward. So sometimes he was drawing forward, but I needed him to, he's right here. I needed him to separate that out. So that's how we do that. Zeus, is there something I can help you with? Why are you here? So hopefully that makes sense. But I got to get him good with both. He's got to understand. So there you go. Maria says, I like how Roni's trying to listen. Whatever is going on in the forest, years get a workout. It's true, yeah. Roni's very good at listening. He's very good at paying attention to lots of stuff. But sticking with it. You know, he's really, really good. I like that. Maureen, too cool. Thanks, Maureen. KK Doc, you're so good at explaining everything you're thinking and doing. Awesome. Yes, I appreciate the kind compliment. I do try very hard to sort of sound out what I'm up to, why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it, what I'm thinking, because it's on a camera. It's really hard to tell. If you were sitting here on this nice brand new deck, then you'd see it a little bit better, but I'm pretty sure on camera it's not as easy to see. S. Gibson, it's like you're dancing with them. Yes, when it gets good, it will be like a dance. It will be, we took some video earlier. Jen was working with all three, and Roni was the hardest. So I got in there and we took a pile of video of that because I just couldn't get things good. And it was really hot, so I kind of didn't finish it, but I knew I needed to get to it. So that's this time now. And so, let's see, I'm gonna sit down on a chair. The stump's not as comfortable because I can't lean back. Where was I here? Anyway, so, when working with Lena, that's what I was explaining. When working with Lena, it goes quite well. It is a good dance. With Luke as well, he draws very, very well. He knows exactly what to do because he's been through so much of it. But Roni hasn't. He's good with groundwork, but not like we've done a lot of liberty. KK Duck's wondering if it's an eye issue. Could be. I doubt it. I doubt it. Because I don't see him really showing an issue with the eye itself. But, you know, you don't know. Anyways, we'll get him better. I remember a video when Roni was being walked in the park and he was hyper alert and very sensitive. He is, yes. He's not exactly well conditioned to the outdoors. This gives in question, how would you do this exercise in an open field? I don't have a round pen. Would it be possible to attempt this without an enclosed area? Okay, good question. To accomplish this kind of stuff with a bigger area, you sort of have to work in a corner of that big area. And you're always going to be taking a chance of whether or not you're going to lose them, whether they're a little bit quick. No, Roni, no rolling. No, thank you. No digging, no rolling. So you got to stop them from rolling. What do you want, Zeus? What? But it isn't fair. Let's put him in the big arena. I think I'm going to be done with him. Done is that I don't like him, but done for now. Come here, buddy. I'm going to chuck you in the... Oh, I can't even do that. The other gate's unlocked. I can't throw you out. So, maybe we'll put you away. You're fine. You're fine. We'll take everybody and we'll head back up. Answer a couple of questions and call it an evening. You did good, buddy. You did good. Oh. Roni halters himself. Your hair is caught on my microphone. There we go. Okay, back up. Thank you. Come on out. And we shall grab the camera and take Roni back to his humble abode. Say hi to Luke on the way. Gracie's calling out. So, anyway, so the thing that we discovered, Lena and Luke are quite good at drawing. And you can make left turns and right turns and they won't consider leaving. They'll just stay with you. They're very good at that. You gotta eat a little, Roni. I don't know, man. Come on. I gave you a pile of grass earlier. Probably too much. Okay, come here. You're free. Toodaloo. But Roni does not. He does not. So when you're thinking about doing things in open field and you've got a horse like him, sometimes you can get it a little bit better done if you have another horse that the horse is drawn to. Maybe you can have a friend stay, or if that horse ties well, you can have it hang out. And then your horse won't leave. If you've got just you and you got a big field, it's harder. It really, admittedly, it is easier and better and safer to do it in an enclosed area like that. I mean, I get it done in the arena, but it's not as a big, huge field. But sometimes you got to do a little bit more chasing. But mostly, if you can get it done. So when I'm working with Roni in the arena, I'll have him down at an end. And I'll try to keep him down there. And I'll be making the turns that I can get accurate. So if it's just a left-hand turn when I'm on one side of him, then it's going to be a left-hand turn an awful lot. But make sure your halter work is really good first. Hi. Gracie. And if your halter work is really good, then you're likely to succeed a little bit more as well. So you're really just trying to stack the deck in your favor. You see that? She tried to chase Zeus a little. That's okay. Okay, we should probably turn out the lights. I don't know if we really needed them, but they were helpful. So you can get it done, but I would say that you have a better chance of doing it if you can keep them at an end of your field. Okay, let's put halter away. There. Have a sit down real quick and answer a couple of questions, and then probably be it. You guys seem to be pretty used to my shenanigans around here. You're a little further away, so I'm just going to use my other phone. Of course, the chat won't come up. Come on, chat. See? Yeah, oh, there it goes. All right, let's see. Next. Yeah, round pens are great. I mean, but they don't show corners, that's what I call them. When you're working with a horse and they have the idea to leave, they'll generally go and try to find a corner. In a round pen, there are no corners. So you'll have a very hard time getting that gap to happen. And then you're in an arena and you find the gap anyways. So round pens are not efficient uses of space either. So whatever. Pros and cons to everything. Oh, Isis, thanks. Should have seen Vinny before me. Yeah. Vinny and Luke. Gibson says, my mare could be so grumpy at time. Another mare I've been given won't let me near her at the moment. I have no hope of doing even a fraction of what Graham is doing with Roni. Maybe one day. I don't know. I mean, if you can get a halter on the lead rope, you can get a heck of a lot done. And it doesn't have to be a lot at once. You know, you can do just a little and then build on that. Be surprised how fast it goes. Maureen says she misses watching Luke and Vinny, which is what Isis is saying. She owns Vinny. Vinny misses it too. Luke misses it too, for sure. He's a lot more bored, I'll tell you that. Worked on some fine Liberty stuff with Vinny. Good. Yep. Ingrid's got a Frisian. Liberty work is very satisfying when it goes well. As you can see at the very end there, I was very happy that he drew towards me. His stop and his backup was good, but he needs to separate out when I'm asking him to stop and back up to when I'm asking him to draw. And I want him to be comfortable with that. But he also needs to keep his nose straight too. So there's a lot of things that I was trying to cover, including getting him used to me having a whip in my hands. It could be anything. You could have a flag, you could have a stick with a bag on it, a whip, it doesn't matter. You could be carrying around a tarp. They shouldn't care what it is. And I really encourage everybody to, you know, if you can get something done with nothing in your hands, try to get it done with something in your hands and see if it changes. If it does, you've got a gap, fill the gap. Fill the gap. That's it. LAT. Roni looks like you consider cow. Oh yeah, I saw this one. A little scary. I didn't give Roni any reason to kick out. It's not that he doesn't consider it. It is instinctual and it could happen. And it's not that I don't think about it, but you can feel that. You can feel that coming. It doesn't just happen. Those are observable behaviors before a horse kicks. It can be your approach. It can be how much pressure. I'm very cognitive to how much pressure I'm putting on him, how afraid he'll be. He might not try to kick me, but he might try to kick what's in my hand. It might not be for me. It'll just be for that thing that he doesn't want touching him. So. Bonnie's question, do horses each respond differently to the covered arena? I answered this, yes they do. Some horses, especially in the beginning, really hate it. Some get nervous, they can't see everything. The sound echoes a little bit different. Some horses figured it out, some haven't. They get worried. Thought Lena was coming up, she's actually just eating. Roni is so responsive. He is very responsive. He's very sensitive. And so my goal with him, and I think I'm going to work him over the next week and see how it goes. So I think it's going to go well. And I'll probably keep you guys updated live. Why not? It's interesting. And you'll be able to see the changes that he makes, how he makes them, why he makes them. And then... you know, come to your own conclusions about it or listen to mine. Sue. Maureen says, oh my, Sue, you either get up early or you never went to bed. Gibson's 410. Can't believe I made it to the live chat. Well, I know I'm working my way up the chat, so if you guys are putting something new in, I'll get to it in just a second. How do you know if one eye would have a vision issue? Vets will usually do a basic test. They'll do a visual test, but I don't think he has any problems. The vet, obviously he's been to the vet quite a few times, or had the vet look at him a few times for his teeth. We had to take him in, or I took him in to have his foot stitched, you know, and I'll get a brief examination and stuff like that. And you know, it doesn't indicate that he's really got that issue. He's going to be, a lot of horses are more sensitive and will choose to keep you in one eye. He's very good at that. So I just have to get him good with the other one. Would be cool if you worked with a draft horse, says Rachel Diane Ames. I have a draft horse. Her name's Lena. Work with her every day. Roni's trying his best. Marianne said off to bed. YouTube's like, no, Staples live. Audio was weird in the beginning, eh? Oh well, sorry. I walked away too far. Okay, back to the very, very end. Roni all alone in the big paddock. No Lena, she's still on a diet. A little. Yeah, she's losing weight. We're exercising her a heck of a lot more. She's up at the front here. Lately she's been getting a few more carrots and apples though, so where are you, Lena? You're not on camera. There's Lena. So that's how that works. She's saying, I don't know if she'll come up here. Let's give her a carrot. Lena, want a carrot? Says you're going into the barn. That means one thing. Is she coming up? No, not yet. No, I'll crinkle a bag. She didn't hear it. Scratch golfer, you're the best. Thank you. Appreciate compliments at all times. Carrot time. Lena, come here. Let's see if she shows up. Lena, look. Well, that's weird. Do you want me to give it to Ruli? Let's give it to Ruli. No carrot for Lena. Don't feel sad for her. She's had lots. She doesn't want to come over? That's okay. Watch. Ruli's good for coming over. Come here, Ruli. Bump. You want a carrot? Ruli, hello. What is happening to you guys? Who wants a carrot? Aha, Lena, look at you. Come on, Ruli. Why did you have to snip it? Do you think I'm going to feed you something you don't want? Oh, hello, Lena. So here's my draft horse. She's draft cross. So you want a carrot, eh? You didn't come up earlier. You have terrible breath. Come on, Lena, pull it out of my hand. Atta girl. I've been teaching and talking a lot about feeding horses treats, carrots, apples, whatever. So can I get these two in the same frame? Yes, I can. I've been talking a lot about feeding horses carrots, apples, whatever. It's a quick tip. I may be just teaching this to kids, so you guys are probably all adults, but you might not be aware. Who knows? But the lips, that slow-mo video I did of Lena and all the other horses when their lips were moving really slowly. You can really accurately feed a horse treats without having to just put your hand out flat kind of thing. But you can really accurately sort of get to where they won't move their feet. They'll move their lips and their neck and just sort of reach. And you can be really precise with it. Some people feed their horse, they put the food in their mouth and then give it to the horse mouth to mouth kind of thing. And can be very, very accurate. Horses can be very gentle. So anyways, I probably got all the questions done. So I'm going to call it an evening, I think. Oh, Alice has already left. It's 11 o'clock. Lean Lena. Somebody said she's getting a little leaner. I don't know. I don't think so. She's still pretty big. Aren't you? Hey, come here. There's some hay in your hair. She says, nope, that's the wrong end. I see her looking at me. There. Scratch, human. Get on with it. Where is it, Lena? Where do you want to be scratched? Oh, back here more. She says, what? You've stopped. Let's touch her lightly. Watch this. Oh, there's a fly. Just light touches. You can't see her face. Hang on. There. I won't touch her at all. See what she does. If my theory is correct, she should back up. Uh-oh. There we go. No. Lena, you have to place your body in the right spot. And she's all the way over to me now. I didn't move. No, it's all for nothing. All for nothing. Self-scratching. Come here, Lena. Or don't, actually. It's like the one time I offer scratches and she says, I'm good. I'm out. She hasn't left though. You gotta make your way back. Hello. Oh, she's such a sweetie. It's really peaceful being around horses. So it seems to be my part-time job. And my other part-time job, check it out. Building stuff. Look at this thing. We finally worked our butts off on this pad of gravel. Wash station, new grass, hopefully. Concrete this soon-ish. But for the most part, gravel's done. 2 to 3 inches of gravel. And then create that wash station I was talking about. Okay, that's it for now, guys. I think that I'm going to call it an evening. It's getting kind of late. I can hear something. What am I hearing? Something is making a weird noise. Is it Gracie? Look. She's playing with the... Oh, she stopped. She was flicking the line. I could hear something flick there. I know it's kind of grainy looking and stuff. I could hear this flicking. Like flick, flick, flick. Her boots are still on, so that was successful. Okay, Scratch Golfer, thank you very much. I think this is gonna be an awesome addition to the place. You know, everything's gonna kind of line up nicely. Shop and classroom, hay, tack room, barn, arena, 2 arenas, deck. It's coming along. So along with scratching, I build stuff. Okay, it's go back to sleep for a while. 5:08 in the morning. Okay, I'm done for now anyways. So thanks guys. Any questions, let me know. That's what Liberty kind of work looks like with Roni. And I'm going to continue that this week. I want him to be really good. I really want that to be accurate. I need to do his backups and stops and turns, and I need to be able to do it close and far. I need to be able to move his hind quarters and his front quarters. I need to be able to get him to side pass. We didn't do any side passing, so lots to do. All right, good night everybody. Have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, day, whatever you're up to, and we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now.